So while I was at the Adidas outlet and at Marshalls, I think I came across some rare shoes. I'm gonna start with these right here. These are called the Adidas BW Army. So if you know about the Mason Margiela replica, yeah, they are inspired by Adidas shoes. Specifically, the BW Army is inspired by the German military army training shoes. Very low to the ground, rubber cup sole, all that good stuff, right? But the Mason Margiela was very popular maybe like 12 years ago. Most notably the one that has the paint splatter across the toe box. Yeah, I think everybody either had a pair or had a fake pair. But anyway, the thing with this shoe is, and just for clarity, this is the box tag that it came with. The Adidas clearance store that I bought them at, and this is the extra pair of laces. I actually switched them out because I think this pair looks better in them, right? The clearance store was having a hard time checking me out with these because the barcode for this particular shoe was not coming up at all. So I don't know if it was completely discontinued, if it was a one-off, whatever. But apparently they were transferred to this store from a flagship store, which is non-clearance, non-sale, everything's full price type store from either New Jersey or New York. So I don't know if these were some type of super exclusive that nobody knew about, but this is the tag for them, size 13. I can tell you right now, this toe box is a little snug, but it's actually workable. I think the quality of leather is going to allow me to wear these and eventually break them in. When I say I've done an extensive Google search on these, I mean GOAT, StockX, Adidas, Safari, Chrome, Internet Explorer. I have checked. There is zero information on this shoe. Zero. And these were bought at a Adidas clearance store for $48 because the current sale in the Adidas clearance store should be like 60%. It used to be 70%. I don't know why during the holidays they've gone down 10%, but they need to raise that back up to 70% because most times the shoes in there are not that great. But you can find some cool stuff. And one day I may show some other stuff that I found for 20, 30 bucks that you're never going to find anywhere else. But I have been unable to find any additional information on this shoe. So I would deem this shoe rare. This purple is really fly on this shoe. And hopefully I can find a Adidas tracksuit that will really make these pop. But if not, I will figure something out because these are definitely going to stay in my collection. And I'm also going to look into what this may be because this may help me with my search. But anyway, now let's get to this Jordan shoe. I know people hate Team Jordans and all that, but I am from a different era. And if you know who Vin Baker is, if you ever watched the Seattle Supersonics back in the 90s when they were added with the Bulls and added with the Lakers, you know that the black and green and white colorway was a hit back in the 90s. You know, our generation called them the almost 13s because they were in between the retro 12. Well, not, they weren't retros then, but between the 12 and the 13, Jordan Brand was creating shoes like these. To me, they felt like they were prototypes, and when they didn't make the cut for Michael Jordan to wear on court, they released them to the public as Team Jordans. Similar technology from the traction to the midsole to the leather upper, even the lacing system. These are the Jordan Pro Strongs. Let me show you here. I found these at Marshall's for 60 bucks. Now, when I say I have been unable to find any information to really help me create content for these shoes, when I put in the barcode, information behind the tongue right here, and these were manufactured between October of 2023 in December of 2023. When I put this information into Google and try to do an extensive search, the only thing that came up was a listing from either Poshmark or eBay saying these are UNC player exclusive that was never released to the public. And the shoes that we are seeing right now, they all came with the box lid completely cut off. So before anybody gets in their gums and getting their feelings and say, these are not PE exclusive, these are just some, I was unable to find a release date. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this colorway on this shoe ever in life. There was a different version released to the public where this panel is black, but it still had the university blue piping. Fam, this is fire. And until somebody proves me otherwise, I'm going to go with these are some type of UNC PE exclusive that just ended up at Marshall's. All right. Here's the tag on the box because I'm not keeping the box. This is the tag for it. I literally put in this information here. Barely got any information other than this is a UNC player exclusive from 2023. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to tell you right now, before everybody starts doing that trolling shit, y'all can call them Mexican Jordans all y'all want. But some of your favorite YouTubers started off wearing these as well. And they were buying Jordans, Team Jordans and Team Flights when they had actual release dates. Remember when there was 23jumpman.com? That website you didn't just list retros. They listed every Jordan that was going to release throughout each quarter. You know, your favorite YouTuber used to buy these right here and was just happy until they bought their first pair of black cement 3s or black cement 4s. Then they deemed themselves some type of sneaker influencer. You know, it's all cap. They all used to wear these too. You can go back 10, 15 years ago and some of these guys were wearing True Flights. They didn't have the Raptor 7s. I know I did. But anyway, rant over. I think I came across some rare sneakers today just on the humbug. I paid $50 for these. I paid $60 for these. So for $100, I have two pair of shoes that have limited information and cannot be easily searched on any internet search engine. So these are going to stay in the collection for a long time. I'm probably going to wear them sparingly, but until somebody tells me what I have here, I'm going to deem them as gold, and that's that. All right, you guys. Deuces.